Lantern glow along the rail, suitcase resting by the mail, cold wind moving through the night, station lamps in amber light. I was waiting for my train, counting miles in distant rain. Then your shadow crossed my sight on platform 9 tonight. Platform number 9 tonight. Two lone strangers in the light. One warm smile began to start. Quiet music in my heart. Trains will travel through the night, carrying dreams beyond the sight. Fate may write a fragile line on platform number 9 tonight. Distant whistle down the track, steam rolls through the shadow black. You spoke softly of your road, town unknown along your load. Strange how time began to slow while the station lanterns glow. Footsteps pause beside the sign of platform number 9. Platform number 9 tonight. Chances drawn us to this side. Two brief paths begin to meet on the quiet station street. Soon the call will mark the time when the rail begins its climb. Stars will guard this fleeting sign. Platform number 9 tonight. Clock hands moving calm and slow, silver clouds above the glow, night air drifting through the rail, holding one unfinished tale. Platform number 9 tonight. Memory born in lantern light. Stranger voices turn to grace in the calm of this small place. Smiles will open down the line where the darkened engines shine. Time began a gentle rhyme on platform number 9 tonight. Train wheels turning through the line, echo fading from platform 9. Tiny town beneath the clock, we stepped down beside the dock. Shops were dark and sidewalks bare, cool night drifting through the square. You walked close and smiled at me like an old familiarity. Though our meeting had been new, that street somehow knew us too. A stop call yesterday felt like we had lost our way, then returned to what we knew long before I spoke to you. Strange how one forgotten street made two strangers softly meet. Time grew warm instead of gray at a stop called yesterday. Bakery scent along the lane mixed with traces left by rain. Porch lights drew a tender row on the stones below the glow. You spoke low and turned your hat like you'd always done just that. From the corner to the square, home was waiting there. A stop called yesterday held a charm that asked us stay, not by promise, not by plan, only by that gentle span. No one there had heard our names, but the town knew all our games. Night made memory out of clay at a stop called yesterday. Station bell began to call. Moonlight touched the depot wall. One brief walk had turned the air into something old and rare. A stop called yesterday lives with me though far away. One short pause between the rails turned to one of love's first tales. When the train pulled down the line, part of me remained behind. Heart and town refused to stray from a stop called yesterday. Smoke and moon above the square left our quiet wonder there. Small cafe beside the tracks, steam rose white from coffee black. Travel bags beside our shoes, window frame the midnight blue. You leaned close and spoke my name, soft enough to start a flame. From that stop along the way came our station cafe. Coffee at the station cafe turned a waiting hour our way. Porcelain cups and candle glow made the restless minutes slow. One warm look across the tray changed the color of delay. Love began without display. Coffee at the station cafe. Outside wheels and whistles called. Inside time grew kind and small. Sugar stirred in silver light while the town slept through the night. You spoke low about your dreams, I spoke too of vaster schemes. From that talk a tender ray lit the station cafe. Coffee at the station cafe made the miles feel far away. Rain tapped softly on the pane like a shy and sweet refrain. Two brief travelers found a stay in that corner by the grave. Hearts can turn in one short day. Coffee at the station cafe. The window line. Neither one of us could hide how the warmth had moved inside. Coffee at the station cafe lives in me to this same day. One small table, two late trains, and a spark the heart retains. No grand vow and no bouquet, only words that chose to stay. Love first found its quiet way. Coffee at the station cafe. Train bells rang beyond the door, but that night became much more. Folded pages in my case carry traces of your face. On that ride I wrote your name by the lamp's uncertain flame. Words came soft and traveled true, all because I'd met with you. From that birth to morning rain came letters from the night train. Letters from the night train. Oh, the warmth that did remain. Ink and moon on paper white kept our tender talk that night. Though the miles rolled far and wide, your dear voice rode by my side. Heart and hand could not refrain from letters on the night train. Stations slipped beyond the blast, darkened fields and rivers passed, while the carriage rocked and blew. I wrote line by line of you, how your smile had changed the air, how the dark grew kind and rare. All that love had tried to claim found a page and name. Letters from the night train turn a journey to a chain, linking one brief meeting's glow to the days that followed slow. Paper keeps what lips may lose when the dawn remakes the view. Memory returns again through letters from the night train. went by on distant streets. Still that ink can wake the sound of the wheels on midnight ground. Letters from the night train guide a soft and golden pace. No grand vow was written there, only truths both warm and bare. Time may dim the lamplit pane, not the words that still remain. Love once rode through wind and rain in letters from the night train. Folded pages, silver blue, keep that midnight close and true. Late bell rang above the rail, cold wind moved across the mail. Porter raised a gloved hand high, clouds were low across the sky. You stood near the lantern gate, quiet eyes and travel weight. One more minute hearts could tell before the final bell. Last call at the platform came and took our breath away. One more glance beneath the lamp turned the dark to fragile gray. No one knew what words could do, standing there with only you. Night held close what dawn would break. At last call by the platform. Steam rose pale beside the line. Your warm fingers touched mine. Announcements drifted through the air like a warning growing near. Travel tags and folded coat mark the miles around your throat. One small smile, one lowered head, too much left unsaid. Last call at the platform brought the hour we both had feared. One short pause beside the track made the parting crystal clear. Rail and shadow, lamp and rain framed the ache we could not name. Love stood close then had to wait. At last call by the platform. Doors swung wide along the train. Moonlight brushed the silver rain. From the roof the echo fell like a soft farewell. Last call at the platform. Lives where late departures stay. Through the smoke through the dark, I can see your face that way. Though the trains move down the line, that brief warmth remains with mine. One lone lamp recalls our ache At last call by the platform, wheels rolled out into the blue. Night remained and so did you. Pale smoke drifted from the rail. Porters moved through dawn and mail. Your last wave dissolved in gray as the cars pulled out away. I remained beside the line with your warmth once close to mine. Empty track and cooling air held our final hour there. When the morning train is gone, night's brief wonder lingers on. One short ride, one tender glance turned to one remembered chance. Sunlight climbs above the station, touching lost with quiet patience. Love lives where the dark has flown. When the morning train is gone, coffee steam from down the way rose into the waking day. Town roofs caught a faded gold, while my hands grew small and cold. What we found between the miles lives inside your voice and smile. From the bench beside the gate, I replay the hour too late. When the morning train is gone, lonely thoughts keep traveling on. Through the yard and through the blue runs a silver thread of you. Day begins its calm procession, leaving me with soft confession. Part of me has boarded on when the morning train is gone. Above the sign, light moves slowly down the line. Far off wheels are out of view, but the air remembers you. When the morning train is gone, heart and rail keep moving on. Through the ache of grace remains born from one enchanted train. Travel ends though love goes on in the hush beyond the dawn. Memory becomes my song when the morning train is gone. Sunlight fills the platform stone, and I walk the day alone. Silver fields beyond the pain, drifted by the midnight train. Moon hung high above the land, pale glow brushed your folded hand. Quiet miles began to ring with a soft unspoken thing. From the dark a tender sign moved beside the line. Through the hush and through the blue came a thought that leaned to you. Night grew wide and deep and bright, wrapped around our gentle sight. Love first breathed without a sound. Where those rails were found, farmhouse lamps were far and few. Stars looked close and clear and new. Wind had traced the window glass, marking towns that drifted past. You spoke low and turned to me like a page from memory. All at once the world felt right on that moonlit ride. Rails beneath the moonlight turned a journey warm and bright. Rolling slow through sleeping land, brought your shoulder near my hand. No one named the change in sight, still it rose with quiet might. Hope began its soft delight with those rails at night. Signal lamps along the grave flashed and vanished, glowed and faded. Clouds moved slow above the plain, while the wheels kept their refrain. Rails beneath the moonlight held a shy and sweet invite. Though the dawn was far away, love had found a place to stay. Through the calm of passing white, two lone hearts drew close that night. Dreams began their upward flight on those rails beneath moonlight. Silver track and open sky kept our first small feeling night. Blackened tracks beneath the moon, freight cars resting out of tune, cinder air and lantern glow. Night moves where the engines go. I walk slow beside the wire, through the ash and dying fire. One old ache returns to guard this railway yard. Smoke over the railway yard hides a tender broken card. Names once worn now drift apart. Through the soot around my heart, dark and steel and signal stars keep the trace of who we are. Love remains though torn and scarred in smoke over the railway yard. Switch lamps blinking amber rose, cold wind through the sidetrack blows. Your last kiss comes back to me Footsteps fade in coal black dust. Vows dissolve and turn to rust. Memory leans hard and hard across the ice. Smoke over the railway yard wraps the night in gray regard. Under freight and sleeping rails lives the hush of parting tales. One lost hour returns unmarked, where the boxcars stand on guard. Moon and cinder keep it barred. Smoke over the railway yard. Shadows slide. Smoke over the railway yard marks the place love traveled far. Though your train has long since gone, this old ground keeps holding on. Through the haze and through the jar, I can feel your absent star. Night recalls you as you are. Smoke over the railway yard. Dawn will pale the suited wire, but your name lives in the fire. Morning smoke above the rail, porters moving thin and pale. Your small case beside your shoe held the road that awaited you. I stood near the platform gate with a heart too late to wait. One more minute, one more stay, and the whistle came. The train that took you away stole the light from off the day. Iron wheels and rising steam broke apart a tender dream. One last wave across the gray, one last word too faint to stay. Colors flashed and then were gone, like a tune cut short at dawn. Your dear face behind the pane moved through smoke and morning rain. All our miles in midnight talks fell behind those moving tracks. Hands once warm and close to mine slipped beyond the line, the train that took you away carried all my calm away, down the curve and through the yard, left the silence twice as hard. Cold air drifted through the bay, where your shadow used to stay. Hope had nothing left to say to the train that took you away. Signal arm against the sky marked the place we said goodbye. Far off steel and paling blue kept the last sign left of you, the train that took you away. Lives with me from day to day, though the station changed its face, lost remains in that old place. Smoke may fade and wheels may stray, memory will never sway. Part of me was forced to stay with the train that took you away. Empty rail and morning rain call you're leaving back again. Paper ticket in my hand, waiting by the porter stand. You looked down and gave a grin when our numbers matched again. Same departure, same last stop, same old clock above the shop. From that small and funny clue began a ticket for two, a ticket for two. Turned a lonely ride brand new. One small laugh beside the gate changed the color of the weight. Rails ahead were dark and wide. Warmth arrived and stayed beside. Night began to feel more true with a ticket for two. Through the glass the station shone, but I did not feel alone. You spoke low about your town, far beyond this sleeping ground. Coffee, steam, and cinder air wrapped a little charm in there. All at once the miles we knew ticket for two made the passing hours shine through. From the platform to the train, talk grew soft as summer rain. Roads may run the whole night through, but the heart can change its view. Travel found a tender hue with a ticket for two. Conductor called, the doors swung wide. Moonlight brushed the metal side. Side by side we climbed aboard like a promise without words. A ticket for two carried more than travelers do. Through the dark and through the blue, nearness quietly grew. No grand plan was asked to start, just a seat and open heart. Love may board a journey too, with a ticket for two. Names were new, the feeling new. Something started for us two. Brown case tucked above my seat. New towns waiting down the street. Hat and gloves and one blue dress packed beside my restlessness. Fields roll by in silver streams, but I carry brighter dreams. Far beyond the station beams lives a road for me. Suitcase full of dreams, more than clothes and little things. Hope folded in satin blue, plans I never dared to use. One young heart with open wings, listening while the midnight sings. Love may ride where future leans, in a suitcase full of dreams. You sit near and softly smile, turning miles to easy style. Talk of cities, lights and songs makes the dark feel less alone. From the glass the moonlight gleams on my gloves and tribal seams. All at once my fondest schemes seem less far away. Suitcase full of dreams holds tomorrow at the seams. Golden streets and wedding bells, Room for one unexpected glance while the sleeping countryside streams. I can feel what promise brings. Future shines in tender gleams from a suitcase full of dreams. When the dawn begins to rise, hope is shining in my Night rolled black beyond the glass. Town lights slipped away so fast. You sat down beside my chair with a shy and easy air. Suitcase tucked beneath your knee. Soft grin turned and spoke to me. From that quiet borrowed chance came a window seat romance. Window seat romance, born in one slow rolling glance. Silver towns and signal lights bless the gently moving night. Shoulder close and voices low made the darkened country glow. Love began without advance in a window seat romance. Telegraph poles passed in line. Moonlight brushed your hand in mine. One brief laugh became a thread, drawing near where words had led. Fields lay pale beyond the pain, then we're lost tonight again. Mile by mile the rails and hands, our window seat romance. Window seat romance grew within that swaying trance. Through the dark and humming miles came your calm and tender smile. No one else could quite perceive how two hearts began to weave quiet hope and sweet mischance in a window seat romance. Stations came and went, none could break the spell we met. Moon rode high above the plain, while our silence spoke again. Window seat romance kept its soft and secret dance. From the glass the whole world flew, leaving only me and you. Night gave more than travel plans, wrapped in low and dreamy spans. Time first took its loving stance in a window seat romance. Dawn could wait beyond the pain. Love had boarded with the train. glasses lined in quiet rows. Apron tied, I count the change while the evening slowly flows. Near the pane, one certain seat waited through the afterglow. That was where you liked to rest when the day was low. A table by the window kept your laughter in its light. Raindrops traced the shining pane through the length of every night. One small glance across the room turned my weary hours gold. All the dreams my heart would know at that table by the window. Steam would rise above your cup. Street lights flickered on the lane. Passing cars would blur the glass, softly whispering through rain. Orders called and trays would turn. Coins would ring along the bar. Still my eyes would find your chair where you were. A table by the window held a world apart for two. Lantern colors on your coat painted all the darkness blue. Work and noise would fade away when your quiet smile began. Love arrived without a sound at that table by the window. Now the chair is drawn away. Dust has settled where you stayed. When the lamps begin to glow, memory is made. A table by the window knows a story soft and clear. How a tired girl at work found her brightest evenings here. Years may wander far from town, rooms may change and voices slow. Still my thoughts return each night to that table by the window. Lantern light along the glass holds the days that could not last. Black track shining after rain. Porters call beside the train. Hat pulled low against the breeze. Steam rose through the iron trees. I had nowhere fixed in mind. Only night and wheels and time. Then you asked me with a smile, how far ran this line? Midnight train to somewhere runs beyond the map and care. No one knows the town ahead. Still the stars glow overhead. Hand to hand The dark grew warm, far from any named platform. Love can start from borrowed air on a midnight train to somewhere. Sleep in farms and rivers wide, moved like shadows by our side. You spoke low about your room in a city lost in blue. I spoke of a restless heart, always packed to drift apart. By with glass our laughter grew, soft and slow and true. Midnight train to somewhere takes two strangers unaware, past the fields and signal light, toward a tender kind of night. Roads ahead may hibernate. What we found was not the same. Fate began its quiet dare on a midnight train to somewhere. Small stations faded one by one, silver under midnight sun. No one asked where we would land. Warmth was all we chose to plan. Midnight train to somewhere carried more than rails could bear. No fixed stop and no design, only your young heart and mine. Through the dark our voices flew toward a world both strange and new. Love first grieved in cinder air on a midnight train to somewhere. Unknown towns may wait ahead, but your name filled up my head. Night rolled black beyond the glass. Town lights slipped away so fast. You sat down beside my chair with a shy and easy air. Suitcase tucked beneath your knee. Soft grin turned and spoke to me. From that quiet borrowed chance came a window seat romance. slow rolling glance. Silver towns and signal lights bless the gently moving night. Shoulder close and voices low made the darkened country glow. Love began without advance in a window seat romance. Telegraph poles passed in line. Moonlight brushed your hand and mine. One brief laugh became a thread, drawing near where words had led. Fields lay pale beyond the pain, then we're lost tonight again. Mile by mile the rails enhanced our window seat romance, window seat romance. Window seat romance grew within that swaying trance. Through the dark and humming miles came your calm and tender smile. No one else could quite perceive how two hearts began to weave. Quiet hope and sweet mischance in a window seat romance. Far off stations came and went. None could break the spell we meant. Moon rode high above the plain, while our silence spoke again. Window seat romance kept its soft and secret dance. From the glass the whole world flew, leaving only me and you. Night gave more than travel plans, wrapped in low and dreamy spans. Time first took its loving stance in a window seat romance. Dawn could wait beyond the pain. Love had boarded with the train. Pale smoke drifted from the rail. Porters moved through dawn and mail. Your last wave dissolved in gray. As the cars pulled out away, I remained beside the line, with your warmth once close to mine. Empty track and cooling air held our final hour there. When the morning train is gone, night's brief wonder lingers on. One short ride, one tender glance turned to one remembered chance. Sunlight climbs above the station, touching loss with quiet patience. Love lives where the dark has flown, when the morning train is gone. Coffee steam from down the way, the miles lives inside your voice and smile. From the bench beside the gate, I replay the hour too late when the morning train is gone. Lonely thoughts keep traveling through the yard, and through the blue runs a silver thread of you. Day begins its calm procession, leaving me with soft confession. Part of me has boarded on when the morning train is gone. Sparrows wake above the sign, light moves slowly down the line. Far off wheels are out of view, but the air remembers you. When the morning train is gone, heart and rail keep moving on. Through the ache a grace remains born from one enchanted train. Travel ends though love goes on in the hush beyond the dawn. Memory becomes my song when the morning train is gone. Sunlight fills the platform stone, and I walk the day alone. Morning smoke above the rail, porters moving thin and pale. Your small case beside your shoe held the road that awaited you. I stood near the platform gate with a heart too late to wait. One more minute, one more stay. Then the whistle came, the train that took you away. Stole the life from off the day. Iron wheels and rising steam broke apart a tender dream. One last wave across the gray, one last word too faint to stay. Love was left beside the way by the train that took you away. Windows flashed and then were gone, like a tune cut short at dawn. Your dear face behind the pane moved through smoke and morning rain. All our miles and midnight talks fell so warm and close to mine, slipped beyond the line, the train that took you away carried all my calm away, down the curve and through the yard, left the silence twice as hard. Cold air drifted through the bay, where your shadow used to stay. Hope had nothing left to say to the train that took you away. Signal arm against the sky, mark the place we said goodbye. Far off steel and paling blue kept the last sight left of you. The train that took you away lives with me from day to day. Oh, the station changed its face, lost remains in that old place. Smoke may fade and wheels may stray, memory will never sway. Part of me was forced to stay with the train that took you away. Empty rail in morning rain, call you're leaving back again. Brown case tucked above my seat, new towns waiting down the street, hat and gloves and one blue dress packed beside my restlessness. Fields roll by in silver streams, but I carry brighter dreams. Far beyond the station deems lives a road for me. Suitcase full of dreams, more than clothes and little things. Hope folded in satin blue, plans I never dared to use. One young heart with open wings, listening while the midnight sings. Love may ride where future leans, in a suitcase full of dreams. smile, turning miles to easy style. Talk of cities, lights and songs makes the dark feel less alone. From the blast, the moonlight gleams on my glebs and travel seams. All at once my fondest schemes seem less far away. Suitcase full of dreams holds tomorrow at the seams. Golden streets and wedding bells, maybe more than one heart tells. Through the hush the rail car swings toward a life with brighter things. Warmth can bloom where longing clays in a suitcase full of Night runs wide beyond the pane. Signal lamps and silver rain. One soft laugh from you nearby turns my wishing into sky. Suitcase full of dreams carries more than travel meals. Room for love and room for chance. Room for one unexpected glance. While the sleeping countryside streams, I can feel what promise brings. Future shines in tender gleams from a suitcase full of dreams. When the dawn begins to rise, hope is shining in my eyes. Silver fields beyond the pane, drifted by the midnight train. Moon hung high above the land, pale glow brushed your folded hand. Quiet miles began to ring with a soft unspoken thing. From the dark a tender sign moved beside the line. Rails beneath the moonlight carried hearts through silver light. Through the hush and through the blue came a thought that leaned to you. Night grew wide and deep and bright, wrapped around our gentle sight. love first breathed without a sound where those rails were found. Farmhouse lamps were far and few, stars looked close and clear and new. Wind had traced the window glass, marking towns that drifted past. You spoke low and turned to me like a page from memory. All at once the world felt right on that moonlit ride. Rails beneath the moonlight turned a journey warm and bright. Rolling slow through sleeping land, brought your shoulder near my hand. No one named the change in sight, still it rose with quiet might. Hope began its soft delight with those rails at night. Signal lamps along the grade flashed and vanished, glowed and faded. Clouds moved slow above the plain, while the wheels kept their refrain. Rails beneath the moonlight held a shy and sweet invite. Though the dawn was far away, love had found a place to stay. Through the calm of passing white, two lone hearts drew close that night. Dreams began their upward flight on those rails beneath moonlight. Silver track and open sky kept our first small feeling. Lantern glow along the rail, suitcase resting by the mail, cold wind moving through the night, station lamps in amber light. I was waiting for my train, counting miles in distant rain. Then your shadow crossed my sight on platform 9 tonight. Platform number 9 tonight. Two lone strangers in the light. One warm smile began to start quiet music in my heart. Trains will travel through the night, carrying dreams beyond the sight. Fate may write a fragile line on platform number 9 tonight. Distant whistle down the track, steam rolls through the shadow black. You spoke softly of your road, town unknown along your load. Strange how time began to slow while the station lanterns glow. Footsteps pause beside the sign of platform number 9. Platform number 9 tonight. Chance has drawn us to this side. Two brief paths begin to meet on the quiet station street. Soon the call will mark the time when the rail begins its climb. Stars will guard this fleeting sign. Platform number 9 tonight. above the glow. Night air drifting through the rail, holding one unfinished tale. Platform number 9 tonight. Memory born in lantern light. Stranger voices turn to grace in the calm of this small place. Miles will open down the line where the darkened engines shine. Time began a gentle rhyme on platform number 9 tonight. Train wheels turning through the line, echo fading from platform 9. Black check shining after rain. Porter's call beside the train. Head pulled low against the breeze. Steam rose through the iron trees. I had nowhere fixed in mind, only night and wheels in time. Then you asked me with a smile, how far in this line? Midnight train to somewhere runs beyond the map and care. No one knows the town ahead, still the stars blow overhead. Hand to hand the dark brew warm, far from any named platform. Love can start from borrowed air on a midnight train to somewhere. Sleeping farms and rivers wide, mowed like shadows by our side. You spoke low about your room in a city lost in blue. I spoke of a restless heart, always packed to drift apart. By the blast our laughter grew soft and slow and true. Midnight train just somewhere takes two strangers unaware past the fields and signal light toward a tender kind of night. Roads ahead may hide their name. What we found was not the same. Fate began its quiet dare on a midnight train to somewhere. that your name filled up my head. Folded pages in my case carry traces of your face. On that ride I wrote your name by the lamp's uncertain flame. Words came soft and traveled true, all because I'd met with you. From that birth to morning rain came letters from the night train. Did remain ink and moon on paper white, kept our tender talk that night. Though the miles rolled far and wide, your dear voice rode by my side. Could not refrain from letters on the night train. Stations slipped beyond the glass, darkened fields and rivers passed, while the carriage rocked in blue. By line of you, how your smile had changed the air, how the dark grew kind and rare. All that love had tried to claim found a page, a name. Linking one brief meeting's glow to the days that followed slow. Paper keeps what lips may lose when the dawn remakes the view. Again through letters from the night train. Drawer closed on folded sheets. Years went by on distant streets. Still that ink can wake the sound of the wheels on midnight ground. Letters from the night train guide us soft and golden pain. night close and true. Late bell rang above the rail. Cold wind moved across the mail. Porter raised a gloved hand high. Clouds were low across the sky. You stood near the landing gate. Quiet eyes and travel waiting. One more minute hearts could tell before the final bell. Last call at the platform came and took our breath away. One more glance beneath the lamp turned the dark to fragile gray. No one knew what words could do, standing there with only you. Night held close what dawn will break at last. Call by the platform. Steam rose pale beside the line. Your warm fingers touched mine. Announcements drifted through the air like a warning growing near. Travel tags and folded coat mark the miles around your throat. One small smile, one lowered head, too much left unsaid. Last call at the platform brought the hour we both had feared. One short pause beside the track made the parting crystal clear. Rail and shadow, lamp and rain framed the ache we could not name. Love stood close and had to wait at last. Call by the platform. Swung wide along the train. Moonlight brushed the silver rain. From the roof the echo fell like a soft farewell. Last call at the platform. Life's where late departures stay. The smoke and through the dark I can see your face that way. Though the trains move down the line, that brief warmth remains with mine. One lone lamp recalls our ache at last. Call by the platform. Wheels rolled out into the blue. Night remained and so did you. Small cafe beside the track. Steam rose white from coffee black. Travel bags beside our shoes. Window frame the midnight blue. close and spoke my name, soft enough to start a flame. From that stop along the way came our station cafe. Coffee at the station cafe turned a waiting hour away. Porcelain cups and candle glow made the restless minutes slow. One warm look across the tray changed the color of delay. Love began without display. Coffee at the station cafe. Outside wheels and whistles called. Inside time grew kind and small. Sugar stirred in silver light while the town slept through the night. You spoke low about your dreams. I spoke to a vaster schemes. From that talk a tender ray lit the station cafe. Coffee at the station cafe made the miles feel far away. Rain tapped softly on the pane like a shy and sweet refrain. Two brief travelers found a stay in that corner by the gray. Hearts can turn in one short day. Coffee at the station cafe. Porter called the boarding time. Moonlight touched the window line. Neither one of us could hide how the warmth had moved inside. Coffee at the station cafe lives in me to this same day. One small table, two late trains, and a spark the heart retains. No grand vow and no bouquet, only words that chose to stay. Love first found its quiet way. Coffee at the station cafe. Train bells rang beyond the door, but that night became much more. Paper ticket in my hand, waiting by the porter's stand. You looked down and gave a grin when our numbers matched again. Same departure, same last stop, same old clock above the shop. From that small and funny clue began a ticket for two. A ticket for two turned a lonely ride brand new. One small laugh beside the gate changed the color of the weight. Rails ahead were dark and wide. Warmth arrived and stayed beside. Night began to feel more true with a ticket for two. Through the glass the station shone. train. Talk grew soft as summer rain. Roads may run the whole night through, but the heart can change its view. Travel found a tender hue with a ticket for two. Conductor called, the door swung wide. Moonlight brushed the metal side. Side by side we climbed aboard like a promise without words. A ticket for two carried more than travelers do. Through the dark and through the blue, nearness quietly grew. No grand plan was asked to start, just a seat and open heart. Love may board a journey too, with a ticket for two. Names were new, the feeling new. Something started for us two. Amber lamps above the bar, glasses lined in quiet rows. Apron tied, I count the change while the evening slowly flows. Near the pane, one certain seat waited through the afterglow. That was where you liked to rest when the day was low. A table by the window kept your laughter in its light. Raindrops traced the shining pane through the length of every night. One small glance across the room turned my weary hours gold. All the dreams my heart would know at that table by the window. Steam would rise above your cup. Streetlights flickered on the lane. Passing cars would blur the glass, softly whispering through rain. Orders called and trays would turn. Coins would ring along the bar. Still my eyes would find your chair where you were. A table by the window held a world apart for two. Lantern colors on your coat painted all the darkness blue. Work and noise would fade away when your quiet smile began. Love arrived without a sound at that table by the window. Now the chair is drawn away. Dust has settled where you stayed. When the lamps begin to glow, memory is made. A table by the window knows a story soft honest and clear. How a tired girl at work found her brightest evenings here. Years may wander far from town, rooms may change and voices slow. Still my thoughts return each night to the table by the window. Lantern light along the glass holds the days that could not last. Tiny town beneath the clock, we stepped down beside the dock. Shops were dark and sidewalks bare. Cool night drifting through the square. You walked close and smiled at me like an old familiarity. Though our meeting had been new, that street somehow knew us too. A stop call yesterday felt like we had lost our way, then returned to what we knew. Long before I spoke to you. Strange how one forgotten street made two strangers softly meet. Time grew warm instead of gray at a stop called yesterday. Bakery scent along the lane, mixed with traces left by rain. Porch lights drew a tender row on the stones below the blow. You spoke low and turned your hat like you'd always done just that. From the corner to the square, home was waiting there. A stop called yesterday held a charm that asked us stay. Not by promise, not by plan, only by that gentle span. No one there had heard our names, but the town knew all our games. Night made a memory out of clay at a stop called yesterday. Station bell began to call. Moonlight touched the depot wall. One brief walk had turned the air into something old and rare. A stop call yesterday lives with me, though far away. One short pause between the rails, turn to one of love's first tales. When the train pulled down the line, part of me remained behind. Heart and town refused to stray from a stop code yesterday. Smoke and moon above the square left our quiet one